Alright, so video number 2. This is bank stimulus. Once again, we have another robot here. What is this robot doing? Okay, I'll explain it. The bank stimulus robot is for the intraday. Now, what is the difference between a scalp and intraday for those who don't know? The difference is the intraday trader. Let's move this off the screen. The intraday trader is the person who's just looking for a trend trade, pretty much. So if that trend is there, you'll stay in that trade pretty much from one day to the next. That's the difference. The scalper is just trying to get the trade successful, get in and get out, right? Okay, so let's look at the intraday version of it. Now, this one, as you can see, you get a little bit less moves than the scalping robot, but look how much more precise these moves are. Now, let's go to my favorite time frame, the 1 hour, and as you can see, there were a lot of moves. Now, this does look similar to the scalping robot. However, it's a little bit less moves. It's a little bit less moves. As you can see on the 1 hour, for the last couple of days, you didn't even get a trade. You see, because you have to be patient. But that's why we could take this one to the 30-minute, because when it looks for a trade, it's looking for the trend to get into it. Now, as you can see, the reticle came out on a Wednesday. And from Wednesday to Tuesday, which is 6 days, the next buy that came out, once again off the same strategy, but just a different entry, you got this buy right here, and we never came back. Now, like I said, if you want to get a little bit higher win rate but at less trading, that's what this one is for. If you don't mind staying in the trade overnight, or you want to like be in your trades longer, then you may want to get the bank stimulus robot, because this one's going to give you a little bit less trades. Like I said, let's put it back on the chart. And it's going to give you more of a successful trade, because it's going to look for a tighter entry. So it's going to avoid certain entries and take the tighter one. Okay, so this is one of the strategies I teach, but this robot is doing it for you. So for those who want to intraday trade, meaning, let me explain, because a lot of people mistake swing for intraday. For those of you who want to hold a trade for as long as the trend lasts, then if you want to chase trends, this robot is the robot you want, because it'll catch a trend and it'll stay in that trend as long as you give it the parameters to follow. As you can see right here, we had that same similar fake out that occurred, and I kind of don't know why that happened, because the price never went through here, so I don't know why that sell came out. That's kind of odd that sell is there. But once again, once the reticle hit, you were rewarded for your patience by a serious uptrend. Okay, so let's move this up a little more. And you were rewarded heavily for your patience. So I spoke about how the robot works in the first robot, let's put this one. This is the bank stimulus. The bank specialist video is the one. If you want to hear like more details about the robot itself in particular, I would recommend you go to that one. Okay. So just keep in mind, the next one we're going to talk about is the swing trading robot, and that's the one that is going to give you the most pips. So I'm going to end this one. There's no need to make this one longer, because like I said, the bank specialist video is going to tell you everything. I don't want to just keep repeating it, so I suggest you kind of watch both to see which one you like better. Okay, so let's end this video here.